So hello everybody, and today we will be trying to make a main menu for our game. So it works for 3D and 2D games too, but now we're going to do it for 2D game, so we can go ahead and create a scene our game. So let's make an empty set transform and make it game, and make another object, reset it and call it main menu. So now we will be able to switch from main menu to game with only using play button. So let's quickly make something in the game scene so it doesn't look like that. So we can go ahead and create sprite, and let's create a square, scale it, and well, it's our game. So now when we are done with our game, we can go to main menu, disable our game, start creating the main menu. So now first of all we need to make a canvas. Do that, and now we can press F and we can see our full canvas. So now we can go ahead and add text. So let's add like text row, and let's name it game title. So we have that. Scale the text, make it bold. You can do whatever you want with it. And once we are done with the text, we can make it so it is in the top of our canvas. So now it looks like this. Then this. And we can actually make solid camera color to gray, that looks better. And now we can start to make buttons. First of all, we can go to UI and add button text macro, and now we can scale it up. This is okay. We can set put its text to play. So it will be our main button, which can lead us to playing the game. So the main menu will close and the game scene or object will open. So let's make our play button. First of all, we need a script, so let's create a script called main menu, and now we can go ahead and start script. First of all, let's create a function that is called public void play. And now we can start to write what we will do when we will press the button. So we can write game dot set octave to and main menu set octave to false. So that's actually it for our game, for our play function, and we can make public game objects game, and we can do the same with main menu. So it is here now, and we have our play function, and we can now add quit function. So it means when we will press quit button, we will shut down all the application. So we can go ahead and write application dot quit, and that's it. That's basically it. And now we can go ahead back to Unity. And some here. Okay. See what it is. Okay, so we can't name the object as we name the script. So let's call it menu. And we fix it here too, and it is now everything okay. Yes, it is. So we can attach our script to main menu object, and to the game we will insert game object, and to the menu we will insert our main menu object. So now we go to our play button, we add a play runtime object, and this is a function, so we can go ahead and menu to the slot, and now go to menu and add play. So now once the button is pressed, we will go to game. As you can see in the hierarchy, we disabled our main menu and enabled our game. So now we can go ahead and create a quit button. So I'll just rename it to play button, and this will be quit button. So now we can move it down, and let's make it looks more. Yeah, that looks good. And on the quit button we will write quit. So that's it, and now we go to quit button object, and we already attached the main menu object, and we add main menu and quit function. So now if we press quit, we can actually make it to test it, so we can write debug.log, and let's write maybe okay, just a simple okay, and it should work. And now if we press quit button, we can see that OK appears in the console, so we know it works. And the reason why it isn't stopping playing, so because we didn't build our game yet, so it works only when you have built your game, and only then when you press quit button, when it's an actual application or an app. When you press quit button, then the application shuts down. So, and we can see now it by debug.log. Okay, so everything works for now. We can leave this because we don't need it anymore. And now we can add another button which we will things maybe. So I'll move quit button down, and button, and call it settings button. And now on the settings button we settings. See? Yeah, it looks good enough. So now we can go to main menu script and add one more function. So let's write a public void settings let's start scripting it. So first of all, we need to make one more game object, so let's call it settings. And now on the settings function we can write settings dot set arc to true, and now we can write let's write menu2 dot set arctive to false. And now let's create another object menu2, and we can go ahead and we somewhere type let's call it public void settings on. Now work. Yes, it works, and now we can go ahead and create in our canvas to canvas. Oh, because so let's move the text to the canvas, fix that. Okay, there shouldn't be an error for you. So now we have game title here, and now we can go ahead and in our canvas create an object, and let's call it menu, and create another one and call it settings menu. So now we have these two menus, and to the menu game object we can attach play button, settings button, width button, and game title. Basically everything what we have now in our canvas, and we can go ahead, go to settings menu and create like a text or something, and the text will be good. Now we can disable our menu. Let's create text. We can go to our game title. Let's see its scale. That bold, and now let's call it settings, and we can go ahead and make it that it will be in the top working, or we'll just do it manually. So now it is ready, I think, but we still need one button, so we can copy our quit button here, and let's rename it to back. Also rename the game object to back. Okay, so now, oops, I renamed the text, now the object. Let's name it back button. Okay, and now let's add the back button to settings menu, and let's go to main menu here, and in settings slot we will add settings menu, and in menu 2 slot menu. So now it should work, and now we can actually make another one function in the main menu script. So let's make it write settings on, but let's write settings off, and now settings will be false and menu 2 will be true. So now it work. So let's go to settings button, and let's make another function that it is settings on, and now in our settings menu, back button, we can add function of main menu settings off. So now if we run it, we can see that if we press settings open, and if we press back, the main menu opens again. So quit still work, and play also work. So that's basically it, I think. So thank you for watching. I hope this video helped for you to make your own main menu, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.